From prison to pushing for change, we're meeting a former prisoner determined to get on a better path. We're talking someone who served hard time for drugs and attempted murder.
As CBS 13's Marley Ginter explains, he is now on a mission to change lives after he says somebody at our station changed his.
Stockton, California, trying to be some rising stars.
When Ivan Thomason releases his words,
It's down with me and Mr. Mike D.
there's a sense of freedom he's still getting used to.
Keep me out here on the run like I'm running from the gun.
Ivan spent 34 years, more than half of his life, in prison.
My world. And I call it my world because if you ask me anything about almost any prison in California, I can tell you about it, blindfolded, upside down.
But his world came to a grinding halt when life on the outside went on.
I wasn't here when my grandmother left. My grandmother was that was my world. In the coldest place to lose everything you love is in prison.
Ivan didn't just live behind bars.
And when you get behind that wall, you're not Marley anymore. I wasn't Ivan.
Ivan was E08086 in prison, where he learned to survive.
Cats getting raped, yeah, that take place. Cats getting beat up, forced to join gangs, that take place. I can sit here right now, take an aluminum can and a nail and make a knife that would kill you because you wouldn't even know that I didn't hit you that many times.
When peace wasn't an option, Ivan had one escape, his music.
Turns out to be the song. I used to use ping pong balls. We had metal tables that would make the bass sound, and I'd be in there, boom, 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 boom.
So music kept you going too through it all.
Yeah. Because in my head, I kept a beat going.
Music kept him going, but there was something else that made him smile.
One of my partners one morning was talking to me, and, I had attitude, and he was like, man, you need to loosen up. Go watch Good Day. Go watch Cody Stark. I don't watch that corny stuff, man. And I looked at him, he's like, man, go. And he kind of like had more rank than me.
So Ivan did what he was told, turned the TV to Good Day on KMAX 31 to watch Cody Stark.
They handed me a pair of safety goggles and said, get ready for an explosion.
And I was trying my hardest not to let this dude affect me. I'm gonna be hard, and you ain't gonna change my day.
Hey, John, ask me which way to the gun show.
So which way to the gun show, Cody?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah!
But the cornier he got, the more I started laughing, and it was like tension was easing up. And it changed my mood.
Every day he got up with other prisoners escaping the hard life to watch Cody.
And my prison nickname is White Urkel, which is perfect and hilarious at the same time.
So you didn't take that as, hey, wait a second.
Oh, no, I'm wearing a bow tie. Are you kidding me?
And Ivan had just as much of an impact on Cody. In fact, before every live segment, Cody thinks about Ivan, knowing his words could change someone's life.
My heart got like 4 sizes bigger, and it totally changed the way that I think about my job.
People that are incarcerated are the hardest people in the world to please, to move, to get approval from. Cody earned that from us. Kept us laughing. That's a good dude.
It's not always easy, but Ivan has his smile back, now living life to his own tune, finally releasing his first album, 40 years in the making, hoping his words inspire kids to stay off the path to prison.
Tell me, can you hear my cry?
I'm proud of you. Proud is a thrown about word. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of you for doing this. I'm proud of you for... I love my bruh.
Got a lot to give, got to shake the negative, flip to the positive. This is how I want to live.
That's why he can sing songs like Hear My Cry, feel my pain, feel the suffering that I've been through. That's why I relate to it.
From beat down
I'm sitting in these people's jail. I'm doing time, man.
to setting his own beat,
So now we locked down, yeah, for another day.
Ivan is living one good day at a time, writing music to move the next generation to make better choices.
I just hope it touches somebody in here. They don't just hear it here. They hear it and feel it in here.
You end up doing serious time in the pen with the rest of your homies.
And understand that the road I went down, man, several people that went down it, but I don't think it had affected them as worse as it affected me.
And the bottom line is that he took his life and changed that and made it better. And my goodness, what a story. And to see him do that now for other people, it's like that chain effect. We love to see it. What better way to reach the masses to spur change than, of course, through music, the universal language. When he's not making music, he's now a full-time truck driver.
And you could check out Ivan's album, his stage name, Eyes Loke. We've got a link inside this story on CBS13.com.
Well done, Ivan.